What's happening, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. If it is your first time touching down on this channel, welcome to Small Feet, Big Heat. We talk sneakers, we talk streetwear, and everything in between. Today I'm coming at you all with my top 5 sneakers for women. Now this is not a hype beast list or a sneakerhead list necessarily. It's just the top 5 sneakers that I believe work really well with women's fashion. All of these sneakers are labeled as women's sneakers, so they are women's sizing, because I know that is important to some women out there. Also, this list is not in any particular order. They all have their characteristics, and that's why they ended up on the list. So let's jump right in. So first up is the Adidas Gazelle. This sneaker made it to the list because I think it has all the qualities that are important when shopping for a casual, everyday sneaker. It's less sporty, more stylish, and it has a minimal color blocking. It's also a great transition shoe. You can wear this sneaker to work and then also get drinks right afterwards. Aside from the classic black and white options, Adidas does offer this sneaker in a bunch of colors and materials. So if you're looking for one that's a bit more interesting or speaks to your personal style, the options are endless. I've even seen some people start to get creative with how they tie the laces on this model. This option is tried and true and will only run you about $80 retail. Following that up, we have the Air Force One. Now the Air Force One might actually be the most popular sneaker model of 2020 for men and women alike. It has been adopted by so many different styles of fashion, and that has led to some really great innovation of the sneaker, and that's exactly why it made it to the list. The OG Air Force One in all white is crispy, it's clean, it's a classic. We all know about it, so that's not what made it to the list. Instead, I want to talk about 2 of the Air Force One variations, the first of which is the Air Force One Shadow. As you can see, they went ahead and deconstructed it a little bit, also made the sole a bit chunkier, which I think goes a long way in making the sneaker less sporty, more stylish, which I said before. It's an important factor because this sneaker is originally a basketball sneaker, and you want it to look less basketball, more lifestyle, so that you can wear it every day as a casual shoe, or if you're just going out and you don't want to look like you're doing too much. That's the great thing about the Air Force One, is that whether it's a cozy sweatpants kind of day or you feel like throwing on a dress, some leggings, maybe even some ankle jewelry, the Air Force One is always a vibe. The second iteration of the Air Force One to make the list is the Air Force One Pixel. Now I really like this one. It's a newer one. As you can see, Nike has like a distorted, pixelated thing going on for the sole, which I think is a really cool touch. I'm really digging that. And also they went ahead and changed the logos on the tongue and the back heel tab. This is definitely a more modern Air Force One. As you can see, the swoosh has been inverted. I think it's a really clean shoe, especially when you consider the colorways that it comes in. Those light pastel colors work really well on this model. And like I said, due to the trendiness of the Air Force One right now, you can't miss with a pair of these. It's going to be really hard to mess up a fit with Air Force Ones because they go with so many different outfits. Both of these sneakers are available on Nike.com right now. You don't have to go crazy searching StockX or anywhere else. They're both available on Nike.com right now for between $100 and $110, which I think is a really good price. Next up on the list, we have a Puma, and I think when people hear women's Pumas, they automatically think Rihanna and Kylie Jenner because of their collabs, which were insanely popular shoes, but on their own, Puma has some heat for the ladies, in particular the Puma Cali. This is another great day to night sneaker. You can wear this with dresses, skirts, sweatpants, dress pants. It's a very versatile shoe, and that's just in its original colorways of black, white, white and black, black and white. You can even take it a step further and get into some of the other colors and materials that are available. One that I found that I really liked while filming this video is the Puma Cali Jewel. I think that jewel twist is really interesting. The Puma Cali ranges from between $80 and $90, and a lot of them are available on the Puma website in all sizes. If you like chunkier sneakers, I know that's on trend right now. Puma does make a version called the Puma Cali Sport, and it has a little bit more space, and that seems to be where Puma likes to experiment with different colors, because there are some really dope color combinations for the Puma Cali Sport. I wanted to give variety with this list, different brands, different looks, and because of that, I decided to include the Veja Esplar, a very popular sneaker right now, with good reason. It's a good looking shoe, it's low profile, and it's also the only sneaker on the list that's not from a traditional sports footwear brand. Because this sneaker is not a Nike or an Adidas or a Reebok or anything like that, you don't have to worry about mixing brands, and you can wear this with anything. everything. The Veja Esplar is also simple enough to fit into any style, so whether you're into street wear or street chic, it'll work. They're also very comfortable, that's one of their calling points, and it's another good transition shoe from the office to the bar or just from day to night. The Veja Esplar does have an elevated, more expensive look to it with minimal color blocking, but speaking of colors, these do come in a ton of different colors on the website: blue, yellow, red, whatever you like. If you're into color, they definitely have a wide range of options on the website. These retail for $150, so it is the most expensive sneaker on the list. However, Veja is an ethical and sustainable footwear company, and that does come at a price. Last but not least is the Air Jordan 1 Mid. Just like the Air Force 1, Air Jordan 1s are incredibly popular right now, and I actually chose the Mid because they are more accessible and there's a lot more options for women specifically. Not kids, not unisex, but women's Air Jordan 1 Mid. I also think it being a mid versus a high top, it works a little bit better with skinny jeans, cuff jeans, leggings, so on and so forth. This is another one that's really hard to mess up because it works with so many different outfits. Nike has been making some really nice colorways for the Air Jordan 1 Mid, and because this model is more accessible, you can walk into a Foot Locker, Foot Action, Champs, footwear store near you and pick up a pair that you like. Also, you have a chance of buying them online. They won't sell out instantly. I mean, some colorways do, but you have a much better chance of picking these up online and in store versus the high top. Air Jordan 1s are worn by so many people with so many different styles, whether it be workwear, vintage, so on, so forth. It's such a popular shoe. I don't see that dying down anytime soon. These retail at $115. Now, I know I said 5 sneakers, but I do have a bonus, and that is the Converse Run Star Hike. It's fall, and I feel like this shoe is very fall appropriate. It's a chunkier Converse, and chunky is in right now. These look 10 times better than the Fila Disruptor that everybody is wearing. Converse is already a tried and true casual sneaker option, and this is just like an edgier, more interesting version of that, so I wanted to make sure I threw those in there as well. If you enjoyed this video and would like a part 2, let me know, and before you go, remember to like, comment, subscribe, show a small YouTuber some love, and I'll check you out in the next one.